ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म योग विद्या योगविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। एरिवे गुरुपूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ओम सर्वेषां योग ब्रह्मविद्या आचार्याणां नमः। तेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योग वेदांत दर्शन साधन द्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निश्चित अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां प्रयत्नशीलानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययनम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययनम मध्ये वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योग दर्शन आचार्याणां स्मरणं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रं द्वितीयः पादः साधना पादः। ओम संतोषात् अनुत्तम सुखलाभः। नो अपरिग्रहस्थैर्ये जन्मकथन्ता सम्बोधः शौचात् स्वाङ्गजुगुप्सा परैः असंसर्गः सत्त्वशुद्धिः सौमनस्य ऐकाग्र्य इन्द्रियजय आत्मदर्शनयोग्यत्वानि च सन्तोषात् अनुत्तमसुखलाभः. We have seen up to this 42nd and 43rd also. 42nd sutra told us Santoshat Anuttama Sukha Labha. By choice, we have to be doing the practice and sadhana of Santosha and contentment. Such persons, Sukha is Anuttama Sukha. See, this small little looking, very important tricks or sadhanas. When we can know and do, then to a great extent, the loads, the heavinesses of the life of miseries and tragedies and all that can just be removed and dropped. One of the effective is this one. Always in that mood of contentment, cheer and joy. Not because of anything other. Just because we can be that. And in real essential nature, we are that. क्यों खुश रहना? क्योंकि खुशी आत्मा का स्वरूप है और खुश में रह सकता हूं, बस रहो. If this clicks to us, that I can be happy by choice in spite of everything around, can anybody or anything make us miserable? That is why santosha. That which makes us miserable is asantosha, greed. Therefore, replace that greed asantosha by santosha or contentment. Then the misery is replaced by the anuttama sukhala. How wonderful it is. It just has to click. Every of these sadhanas, no, they have to click in our deep core of the heart. And yet, we have to keep on practicing them till we become one with it. So, Santoshat Anuttama Sukhalabha is the 42nd sutra, which is a second sadhana of Niyama. When done without compromise, without allowing vitarkas to overpower, and with that Sarvabhauma Mahavratam, Anuttama Sukhalabha is the benefit. Now, the third of the Niyama sadhanas, which we saw, the tapasya yesterday, the siddhi that is gained when we do the tapasya sadhana is Kayendriya siddhi ashuddhikshayat tapasaha. So, Kayendriya siddhi ashuddhikshayat tapasaha. So, to understand this sutra, from that side to this side, we have to study. What is that? Tapasaha. By practicing tapasya, named third of the Niyama sadhanas without compromise perfectly. Ashuddhi kshayat. First, the ashuddhi, the mala inside of all vasanas, weaknesses, identity with the upadhis, and therefore losing all powers, energies, that goes away. That is the meaning of ashuddhi kshaya. Once ashuddhi kshaya happens, so many of the powers get revealed. The powers here mentioned are two. Kaya Jayaha, second one is Indriya, Kaya Siddhi, Indriya Siddhi. So the Kaya Siddhi is at the body level Siddhis of Anima, Mahima, Lagima, Garima. Then the Indriya Siddhi of Ishitvam, Vashitvam, Prakti, Prakamya. These are the great things. Ki with Indriyas, they being here with us, they develop such a capacity to perceive the things which are very far and far, and that will be helpful, isn't it? That will be helpful in thwarting, avoiding so many problems, even in Vyavahara and even in Sadhana. So the Kaya Siddhis is body ko chota, bada, halka karna ityadi. We gave the example of Hanuman ji. है ना, सूक्ष्म रूप धरि से यही दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे. These are all kaya siddhi because his antakarna is so shuddha that the Lord blesses him with this vibhutis, shaktis, he gets it. Indriya siddhi is, like that of, you can say sampati, looking at with the eyes and saying that Sita ji is there in that Ashoka Vatika, isn't it? That आंखों का उनका, किसी का कानों का होता है. Far off distant sounds also they listen. Sound itself is such a funny thing, a person 200 meters away also he says something. The waves of the sound created by God so powerful, they touch our ears, tympanium. And funny thing is what? Those things go to the brain, mind, and they are converted, and the remembrance or the knowledge happens that this is a sound of the shankha, sound of the bell, sound of the trumpet, sound of the car. अरे क्या मिराकल है ना भगवान ने बनाया. That's not our topic. I'm just telling. So in this way, the distant sounds are seen, distant drishti can be seen by the eyes. So these are all the things called as Indriya Jaya through the Shuchi sadhana, Tapas sadhana, the third one of the Niyamas. Uh, Nirvartyamanameva tapaha hinasti ashuddhi avarana malam. When nirantara tapasya, when we do, all the ashuddhi avarana mala goes away. Then tad avarana mala apagamatu. When that avarana, that thick layer of tamoguna ignorance goes away, kaya siddhi. What is kaya siddhi? Animadhyaha. So to tata indriya siddhi. What is indriya siddhi? Dura siddhi durat shravana darshanadhya iti. From distance, able to listen, able to see. Over. Now come to the 44th sutra. Very beautiful one it is. Swadhyayat ishtadevata samprayogaha. Swadhyayat ishtadevata samprayogaha. Swadhyayat ishtadevata samprayogaha. You have known what is Swadhyaya is. Moksha Shastranam Adhyanam. Then Pranavadi Japa. And Japa of any of the devatas, any of the gurus also. है ना, गुरुज ऑल्सो पहुंचे हुए हैं, तो फिर उनका भी जप. So when we talk about the gurus, when they have merged in Brahman, how when we do the japa or call them or pray to them, they come to bless us. That's what we told you. It is given only in Brahma Sutra that the Brahmagnani totally merges in Parabrahma, leaving only one thing called as the name. That name we have available for us. Taking that name when we call from the total Brahma Tattva, that particular Guru whom we are calling, he will express to bless us. Understand? No doubt at all in it. So in this way, the Vyasa Bhagavan, they are in Brahma Anubhuti. But when you call, they'll come. Puja Gurudev, Tapona Maharaj, Adi Shankara Bhagavan. Physically, they are not there. Within themselves, they are one with Brahman. Brahman is Nirguna Nirakara. Then how do they come to bless us? This is a facility that is there. That is why here Swadhyaya means studying the spiritual scriptures. When we study the scriptures, of course, if we can add, as we do every day, the remembrance of the respective rishis to whom these shastras are revealed, and also our own gurus or the rishi muni on whom we have the faith. I am telling you, every day, all maximum devata smarana at least should happen for 2 or 3 minutes. Every day, our own Swaguru se lekar, the Upanishadic rishis and Purana Itihasa sadhus, Bhagwan, Bhaktas, their remembrance we should have at least once. That is why Samasta Devatabhyo, Rishibhyo, Munibhyo, every day we do in all our 6 classes. So these sadhanas are called as Swadhyaya. What is the result of that Sadhyaya? Ishtadevata Samprayogaha. So with the Ishtadevata Samyak Prakarshena Yogaha. Means what? We will have a perfect, beautiful darshana of the Ishtadevata conspicuously. We can even touch him, do the upasana. We can talk to him. Our boons can be fulfilled. Our problems can be avoided. Our inquisitiveness are answered. Our ignorances are removed. ये सारे subsequently होंगे. But पहले तो इष्ट देवता का दर्शन होता है. Now, as I was saying yesterday, this sutra is important. In continuation of what he said 3 minutes back also, that all these devatas, all the rishis are eternally there, and we need their blessings. And then to do the upasana, to get their blessings, we have to have faith in him. Most of the time, faith comes to us when we visualize with our chakshu. Therefore, once, twice, having darshana of our Ishtadevata and Guru is so essential for us to develop faith. ज़्यादा रहेंगे वो लोग इन आवर इंद्रियाज पर व्यू, अगेन वी लूज द इंटरेस्ट और इंपॉर्टेंस इन देम. अति परिचयात अवज्ञ हो जाता है. So therefore, इष्ट देवता दर्शन, गुरु दर्शन permanently gives us faith about the presence of them. Then, without doubt, we do whatever they say, or we do those things by which we experience them or the reality. Therefore, इष्ट देवता और गुरुओं का संप्रयोग, सम्यक प्रकर्षेण योग. Yoga means darshanam. Samyak means very well. Prakarshana means completely. That's what we see in all our Purana Itihasa, the great bhaktas, rishis, when they do the upasana or the sadhakas, the वो ऋषि लोग भी कहो, देवता लोग भी कहो, वो आ जाते हैं. And that principle is still even now there. Therefore, whoever practices that, that result also will come even now, not only at that time. Now, the Bhashyakara's Bhashya Vyasa Bhagavan says, Swadhyayat Ishtadevata Samprayoga is the sutra. Swadhyaya named fourth of the Niyama sadhana when we do without breakage or disturbance. Ishtadevata Samprayoga means Ishtadevataओं का दर्शन होता है. तो उसको थोड़ा elaborate करते हुए कहते हैं कि देवाः ऋषयः सिद्धाः च. The devatas, okay, that Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, Ityadi. Devatas also means Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Adi. Devata means Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Adi. All of them, Devaha. Then Rishayaha. The rishis are the Sapta rishis. You know, Atri, Bhrigu, Vasishta, Gautama, Yajnavalkya, Bharadwaja, all of them are Apta rishis. Then the Siddhaha. The Siddha Purushas are like Avadhuta, our Dattatreya Bhagavan kaho, ya Kapila Mahamuni kaho. The Siddha Purushas, all of them, Swadhyaya Shilasya. For the one who has done the Swadhyaya sadhana, became one with that. That's why the word uses Shilasya. Swadhyaya Shilasya, Darshanam Gachanti. They come and give him Darshanam. Therefore, if somebody says they had darshan of the yogis and all, don't disbelieve or just brush it aside. It is possible. In fact, even in the physical body, maybe we have seen our gurus and all. हो गया ना दर्शन फिर. Here both ways we can say कि सिद्धाच स्वाध्याय शरीर से दर्शनं गच्छन्ति. The ones, the celestial devatas, they also come and give you darshan and go. The Brahmagyanis and Gurus who are merged in Paramatma, they also come and give darshan go. Even we pray, even the Rishis, Munis who are available now in the body, we get a chance to have their darshan. All the three we have to take. So Devatas, Rishis and Siddha Purushas who are in the body, who have merged in the Brahman, who are in different lokas, of all of them, darshana comes to us. इसलिए एवरीडे वी डू पुराण इतिहासोक्त भगवत भागवत ऋषि मुनि गुरु नाम दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थम. हर दिन पढ़ रहे हम, तो होगा हमको भी ऋषि मुनियों का दर्शन. जब आपको होगा थोड़ा मेरा भी उनको बात बोल देना, Please. Thank you. Then next one is important. Ki karyeja asya vartante iti. Means what? When these sadhakas are doing their karyas of dharma nirvahana, karyas of the punyas, karya of the upasana, karya of yajna yagadi, you understand? And the main karya of adhyatmika sadhanasu, they all will come vartante, will help. अपना हाथ जोड़ेंगे वो लोग, they do it, है ना? कार्य वर्तन्ते, कार्य चस्य वर्तन्ते इति. मैं तो कहता हूँ as we say, if you are doing classes every day, it is the grace of them only happening through us. Physically they may not be seen. Like in Gita, Krishna Bhagavan has never physically lifted any weapon to protect Arjuna and do the killing of the Kauravas. But then, other than physically lifting the bow and arrow, everything else because of which Arjuna won, they were defeated. All of that done by Krishna only. And Arjuna did only one thing of lifting the bow and arrow. Everything other than that, he has not done it. Krishna has done it. Nimitta matram bhava savya sachin. Nimitta matram. See the contrast? So भगवान कहते तुम आयुध उठाओ, बाकी सब मैं करता हूं, मैं आयुध नहीं उठाऊंगा. Therefore, when we are ready to perform with the equipment kept ready, the Lord only functions through us. If our visions are positive, noble, otherwise the Rakshasas function through us. So, next one is what? Karyecha asya vartante iti. So, te darshana pratibandhaka papa nivruttya darshana mayanti. See, all the papas when we are filled in our life with, these devatas hate to come to us. Therefore, through the Japadi sadhana, which is a part of Swadhyaya, through the Shastra Adhyanam, which is Puranic Shastra also, in that develop the bhakti towards the God, and through that bhakti also, when the Papa Kshaya happens in us, the Pratibandha for the Devatas to show us the Darshana goes away, they give Darshan. Just like the Corona are there. Now, Corona is a Papa. It is there, then we are not allowed to touch others. So, to conjunctivitis happening to the eye, then you are not supposed to look at anyone, not others look at you. Closed eyes, black goggles, ya ghar mein reh jao. Because it infects. Same way, the Papa Acharana in our life is such which repels the gurus and devatas from us. They don't like to visit such people. Therefore, when through this sadhana, when that Ashuddhi goes away, then they give darshan. Remember, कंजक्टिवाइटिस है तो बंदे को देखते नहीं लेकिन उसको हेल्प करते हैं. So here the topic is about Ishta Devata Samprayogam is Darshana. They don't give Darshana, but they go on blessing anyway because that is their job. We talk about Darshana here. Even Darshana we get when Papakshaya happens through Swadhyaya. And also the second line is what? Darshamayanti Karye Bhavanti Tirtaha. Karye Bhavanti means they will be always helping and supporting us and empowering us, inspiring us, even removing the obstacles and thorns and stones when we are walking on the spiritual path. In this way, though, because of our remembrance of our gurus, how many times they might have come and cleared our path of studying the Shastras, path of understanding. निरंतर वो लगे रहते बेचारे, दिखता नहीं वो. So this is what Swadhyaya is a labha. Now the fifth and last of the Niyama sadhana doing and its phala. Samadhi siddhi Ishvara pranidhanat. Samadhi siddhi Ishvara pranidhanat. Samadhi siddhi Ishvara pranidhanat. Dekho, connection of this with the Samadhi pada. So how do we get the Samadhi? Abhyasa Vairagya. Is there any other alternative? Ishvara pranidhan. Same thing here. The सूत्रकार saying ईश्वर प्रणिधान से समाधि सिद्धि होती है. मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली ईश्वर प्रणिधान मात्र से ही समाधि सिद्धि होती है. मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली when we do the ईश्वर प्रणिधान surrender to the ईश्वर, केवल his grace alone gives us the samadhi anubhuti. You understand? That's why Ishvara Deva Pumsam Advaita Vasana, only by the God's grace that the Sankalpa for sadhana, doing sadhana, reaching the Siddhi, all of that will happen. So tomorrow we'll discuss more with the Bhashya, this one with which all the 10 of the sadhanas and their Siddhis are told to us, which are milestones. They are not our goal. So Then we go for the third of the Ashtanga Yoga, that is Asanam, then Pranayamam, then Pratyahara. These are covered in the second Samadhi Pada. Then Dharana Samadhi will be taken up in the Vibhuti third Pada. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you, friends. Evening class, please remember